Lab Cat. Is mommy not giving you enough attention? Oh, you're so sweet. So I have not vlogged in so long. Honestly, all of the holidays. First of all, I was sick for 2 weeks. And then that last weekend, I was just catching up on projects and trying to get a lot done. And I did. First of all, I deep cleaned our bathroom. Let me actually show you. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so this is the deep cleaned bathroom. This is laundry for our organic clothes. These are our bath supplies. We have quite a lot of scents that we are using up, that I found that we're using up. This is after we take a bath, we rinse the bath, and we just replaced like a container with this super cool vase thing. It literally, to me, looks like Greek, like it's like a Greek bath thing. And now Aurora has places to stay up here, and she sleeps there every single night. It's her new favorite place. And we have, this is a sink that just doesn't work, and so it's Aurora's place to sleep that she loves. This we are actually trying out, and if we don't like it, we're gonna give it away. And then those are some things that we are finishing using up. But yeah, and then those are more laundry, my mom's laundry, and then mine back there, and then Aurora's little bathroom place down there. But yeah, I deep cleaned it and I think it looks fabulous. And then we were using all of these new scents, right, that I'd found of like, oh, here's one that we could use in the bathtub at night. Here's one. So one night we tried 2 new ones. We tried a pine oil, and then we tried this essential oil that was sage. I reacted to it. So my skin felt like there was just a light fire on all of it. And when I got out, it just started getting worse and worse and worse. And so I immediately put aloe vera on everything, and that did actually cool it down, thank goodness. But it was a little scary. And then the next night, my mom and I had both convinced ourselves that it was the sage and it wasn't the pine. So I was like, all right, like we were using up the pine. There was only one more night and then it would have been gone. So I was like, all right, I'll just use the pine tonight. No, it was the pine. So a second night, my skin did not feel good. And we figured out that it says to shake well before use, and probably when we had used it before, we hadn't shaken it. And so all of the really rich, strong essential oils had gone to the bottom. And so when we used it the last 2 times, it was probably just like straight essential oil, and it was just too much on our body. And so that was a lot. I also burned my thumbnail. I will insert a picture because that was really stressful and scary. So at some point over break, I wanted to take a candlelit bath, and so I lit candles, and as I was lighting them, we have really deep candles, and so I couldn't really see how far the fire was along the little match, and it went up and under my skin, like right here, and then also burned my nail, and that was like super traumatic. I don't think that I'm gonna be allowed to touch matches again. Like for myself, I won't allow myself to, because that was really scary, and the smell of burned nail was absolutely disgusting. And yeah, I had to cut off a lot of the end of my nail because it was really like yellow and gross. It was just too much. So that happened. My mom and I also spent some time up here organizing a bunch of fabric for upcycle stuff, and actually most of it wasn't for upcycle, but it was actually for my nonprofit, Autumnly Fundraisers. And we also had a bunch of yarn that had been donated, so we were going through all of that and trying to organize that and get that room organized. Aurora loved it because she was just jumping into like bags or boxes of yarn and just snuffling around, little snuffle up, I guess. So yes, like super highly productive time. I took a load to the recycling. I just did a lot of stuff, and I was trying to move as much as possible because my doctors have said like you don't want to get deconditioned. And so I was really prioritizing that and moving my body. I was vacuuming, you know, I was just trying to move my body as much as possible and really prioritizing that. And I felt better the more I moved, but it just takes a lot of energy. So if I am active and if I move my body, then that's kind of my day. I was able to do that because I was on break from meetings, but this week is back to meetings. So today is the first official day back to meetings. I have 4 meetings today. 2 of them are upcycle stuff. So one is with our new seamstress, Olivia, which I'm so excited to chat with her more. The other one is with a possible new vendor for our website. She is a crocheter and I'm so excited to talk with her more. And then tomorrow, I also have 2 meetings for upcycle. One is a possible new vendor and the other one is a possible new team member, because we are currently recruiting for internal impact coordinator position, because April is going to be going into the Peace Corps at the end of this month. So very busy week for meetings, and I am so excited to get back to it, but it is kind of this weird time period where I've had like 2 weeks off now, and it is kind of tough getting back into meetings, responding to email, like working on stuff and finding that new equilibrium again, especially because I'm not taking any classes over winter break. Yay! But I am finishing up my incomplete class, so it is kind of like I am taking a class. But the focus is definitely on health, because every day my health is doing something different, and so it's a lot to navigate. That is kind of the update, and now you are up to speed with where we are now, and yeah, so excited to go forward. Oh my god, there's someone here. What the heck? I guess it's like a UPS guy or a FedEx guy. He's just hung out there for a minute. That was creepy. Oh my god, absolutely freaked out. Okay, I'm gonna go check what he brought. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful out today. It's a little chilly when the sun is not out, because there's a little bit of like a breeze coming through and stuff, but it is so beautiful. It's like 60 degrees and I'm so grateful to be able to sit outside. It boosts my mood so freaking much. I'm just really enjoying being able to sit outside for a little bit, work on my laptop. It's supposed to start raining at 3, I believe. So I have a little bit of time until it starts raining, about 3 hours. I guess that's a decent amount of time. So I'm gonna do some work out here. I need to edit my vlog today, and I am really struggling with the friction of working or trying to work while not being in the fight or flight. I'm still on the edge of it, so I'm trying to stay out of it. But for the last like 8 years, I've worked and been hyper productive while I've been sick, because I have been in the fight or flight, like stress response, adrenaline state. And I don't know how to get work done and how to work outside of that state, because I've been in that state for 8 years, and I have to relearn how to work in a calm and balanced way. And I am really struggling with finding a new equilibrium with that. And there's a lot of friction, and it's causing a lot of anxiety. Like yesterday, I was just freaking out with it, and I was like, what is going on? And I figured out that that was the issue, is that I don't know how to work if I'm not in that space, in that state. And I don't want to be in that state. I'm trying to get out of that state, because it is so bad on your body and it causes me so much anxiety, and I just really want to get out of that space. But it is such a process to try to relearn what a new normal is. Like, I have no idea. I don't know how to balance that, because I never have. So I don't have any answers yet. I'm going through this right now. Sorry, there's an airplane. And so I'm just sharing, like, this is where I'm at. I'm feeling so much frustration with it, and feeling overwhelmed and overstimulated, and just like trying to figure out how much to push myself, how much to rest, how much to work on other things or work on creative projects that can help with my rest and my healing and my health, and how much to, you know, it's so tough, because some of my doctors have also said, like, oh, you really need to make sure you're moving and you're active so you're not deconditioned. But being moving and active takes so much of my energy. Yes, I feel better, but then I can't do like work. And so it's like, what is the equal point between making sure that I am focusing on my health, being active, staying active, doing everything I need to do for my health, while also trying to keep my business going, trying to keep upcycle going? How much effort do I put in? I have so many ideas and dreams, and you know, which things do I pursue? It's just all a lot. You know, it's not just my company, it's me trying to figure out how to take care of myself with my health and how to be healthy and how to balance. And so it's been frustrating, you know, this week for sure, coming back from the holidays and getting back to work. That's been the hardest part, is just like when to push, when to rest. I don't know. So we are definitely working through that day by day, honestly, hour by hour, because it gets really overwhelming. So I am gonna get back to work today and enjoy this beautiful day outside. I'm so grateful. Being outside elevates my mental health, my mood. I mean, it's a proven fact that being in nature, even just looking at a picture of nature, can help your mental health improve. So I'm so grateful that I get to experience this, but it is very chilly when the sun is not out. All right, I'm gonna go get back to work and try to figure out how to rebalance my life in this new normal.